Man, I've been working hard to get this stream up. This is my first time using Stream Labs OBS, and I'm just checking it out, seeing what's to it. It's supposed to be a more high quality stream, but nevertheless, we're gonna get into it, man. How you guys doing today, man? So today I'm talking about America being bankrupt. That's the subject. Because the way these banks does business is wrong. Because they lend out your money that you make a deposit, you make the deposit, they lend the money out, and they're basically betting that this business is going to win. So the business don't necessarily have the it's not guaranteed that the business is going to win. And the banks are betting that the business gets customers. So it's money out, they have the loan out, and they're betting that people come in and shop and spend money. So in essence, it's built upon a Ponzi because it's no real money in the system. The real money is the work that people do. But we're going to talk about that in a minute. So today I have 3 points that I want to share with you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to go to 3 slides. We're going to talk about how McDonald's is laying off, how one of my buddies, he had hit me up and he showed me his car insurance and how his car insurance doubled. We're going to talk about that. And we want to talk about I'm excited about this one. How I was driving today and I saw a Dollar Tree store closed because they didn't have no customers. I thought that was interesting. And it was a sign on the door. So we're going to touch on that also. So we're going to have a good show today, man. Woo! We're going to have a good show today, right? So I'm just going to take my time because I put in a lot of work to just get to this point. I ain't going to lie to you. Just to be able to stream like this and have a thumbnail up and stuff like that. So if you rocking with me, you rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? We're going to rock out. If you rocking, I'm rolling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to share my screen like that, right? So I already got it shared. And the first thing I want to talk about, this is out of order, but as you can see, it says the Dollar Tree will be closed until further notice. All the workers quit and we must restaff. Thank you. I don't know what the bottom word say. So it says they're closed and they got to restaff. Everybody quit. But I'm kind of tripping on like how they didn't even type the note up, type the page up. They just wrote it out, which is cool because sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But they don't even show like respect in regard to making a note for the business. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of weird. But just look at this, man. The Dollar Tree is closed until further notice. All workers quit. And then I actually seen this sign today at a Dollar Tree. So Dollar Tree is missing a lot of workers. And then this one right here says, due to no staff, we are closed. We are hiring. And that's the same thing that the other Dollar Tree store said. So it's funny to me because these companies, they want to get you get you to working and then work the shit out of you and basically treat you like you're nothing but want all this productivity and productivity and production out of you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to one person in the business, man. So they want all this productivity out of you, you know, and the money ain't right. The customers are rude and stuff like that, and it's like just people are tired of my music. People are tired of being treated poorly and not making no money. You know what I'm saying? Real plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. So we're gonna go to the next one, and I think that this is interesting because we're talking about McDonald's, and McDonald's is laying off. It says McDonald's closes corporate offices as it lays off hundreds of workers. So they're laying off corporate workers, and it says the company announced um, that it's going to be doing some restructuring. So basically, what McDonald's is doing is since the national did the federal minimum wage go up to $15 or just some? No, I don't think federal was 15. But the push for a lot of cities and a lot of cities and some states to raise their minimum. I know Illinois is $15 an hour. Some cities and states to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour. You know what I'm saying? They're going toward this AI thing. You know, where they have the restaurant ran by artificial intelligence or robots. So that's what McDonald's has going on. You know what I'm saying? They're looking to retool to get cheaper labor because it's a fight. You know, I wasn't a fan of the minimum wage raise because I knew that it was gonna send companies to doing stuff like this. I knew that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, because the company got to make money. Even though like Walmart make billions of dollars, they still got to make money. You know what I mean? And they want to seem like they want to feel like they making money. They don't want to feel like they're getting taken. And I was thinking, I was like, they ain't gonna have to pay the robots health insurance. It's a lot of stuff they ain't gonna have to pay these robots, But I'm quite sure they're gonna have a lot of costs with the robots. They still gonna have insurance, but not health insurance, or just certain things that people require. You know what I'm saying? So that's what McDonald's is doing. Then one of my buddies today, man, he sent me a text message and he was talking about how his car insurance doubled. And these companies, that's one of the points that I want to talk about. These companies, they're raising their rates and prices on stuff, and they're basically saying, "What you gonna do about it?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do? Because everybody prices are up, and they doing their little research. They like, okay, if the average insurance company gonna charge $3.99, so I'm gonna charge $3.97. You know what I'm saying? They doing their little homework. Cause my insurance went up $3, which was 10%. Like it was like 8%. And I'm like, damn, that's like a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even doing that. I ain't doing nothing different. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting nothing more. You know? So his insurance went up. It went up $200 and something dollars for the month. His insurance is $500 a month for 2 cars. Basically, I ain't gonna lie to you or cry to you. His insurance is $500 for 2 cars. Now just think about that. Who can afford to pay $500 a month for car insurance? That's ridiculous, man. Shout out to the viewer, man. Man, I'm just chilling, freestyling today. Let me see my YouTube on, man, cause it's been a hard hustle getting this software up and going, man. So I was thinking how the world is going to be. They was talking about universal basic income, where the government will pay everybody like $500 a month to live. And I was thinking about how, like, seriously, how it used you a person used to have hope. I'm just gonna slow walk this thing. A person used to have hope, man. They used to be like, you know, I can be rich, or my life can be changed, or they had hope. Now it's getting to the point to where it ain't no hope. You know what I'm saying? It's like people that are poor know that they are poor, and they're dealing with that. It used to be like the homeless used to be like, I'm poor. Now it's the people with Dollar Tree. Now it's the people that work in fast food and stuff like that. They know that they're poor. You know. So I thought that was interesting. I remember back in the day, man, and this is a lost art. What I'm about to talk about. We used to barter. We used to trade at lunch, right? Used to be like, I give me the lunch, give me the milk for the you a trade, whatever, your milk for cookie or whatever. And that used to be kind of fun. It used to be cool, you know what I'm saying, just bartering. And there wasn't no money involved. It was just like a good trade. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't trade you my pizza for your milk because that's not a good trade, because we know that the pizza is a more luxury item. We know that the milk is like a base. It could be luxury if it's chocolate milk or something like that. We got the categories of how this thing works. And you used to make a good trade, and used to feel good about that trade. And that was bartering, you know what I'm saying? But now it's money. And it's like we're trading, but people, the businesses are stealing because it ain't even worth what the money is. You know what I'm saying? So say I go to a restaurant, the meal $11. Let's be fair. It's $11, but the chicken sandwich is lukewarm. The fries are not hot. The drink is half full. Or sometimes, most of the time, the drink be decent. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't give you no napkins. They taking all day. It's just like the trade is not good. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I'm starting to trade a little different because I see that America is bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? And I see that they just want a person to work to fund these loans that the government that the banks have given out. Whether it's your rent, whether it's a franchise, whether it's storage. All of these, like, the storage facility is ran off of credit. They get the facility on credit. They get all the lockers in there on credit. They get a line of credit to pay the employees. They are banking on you coming in, paying the premium to have your stuff in storage, but they never put no money up. They never put nothing up. You see what I'm saying? They ain't never put shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're banking on you to be a fool or us to be fools. So I went to a cigar spot yesterday. It's down the street from the house. And it's not one like near, you know what I'm saying? That's like the closest one. But their prices are 50% higher than what I would pay if I went the extra mile. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gotta do, man. We gotta start going the extra mile. You know what I'm saying? Because it's worth it going the extra mile. So I'm in there. I'm like, man, I need it now. For one, like, it's something it's a trend that's going on in these stores and restaurants and stuff. When the stores, so they used to have all the prices on the cigars. Now it ain't no prices on the cigars. It's prices like on like every 5 boxes might have a price on it, and that price is absorbed. It's like $15 when it should be like 8 or 9, 50% more. I was in Peach Produce today, the grocery store, and I'm like getting a juice. Now they got all the juices where normally, like this the front of this would be the front where the price is. They got everything turned around. So you just see a green juice or orange juice or carrot juice or whatever, apple juice or whatever. You just see the color, but you don't see no price. So people going there picking it up, just like putting it in their cart, and it's $5.99 when it used to be $2.99. Them juices used to be $2.99. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't buy no cigar. You know what I'm saying? I left. I'm like, man, I'm straight. It's not a good barter. It's not a good trade. You know what I'm saying? And if you really look at it, like a lot of stuff that involves money is not a good trade nowadays. It's not. So, man, I used to be so happy to go to work, man. How you guys liking the stream, man? I don't know what's going on. This new software to me, man. Thank you for the one viewer, man. Real MVP, man. I used to love going to work. And I was thinking, I was like, I ain't love to go to work because I like to work. I love going to work because I was going to make some money to be able to fund my goals and my dreams. So every day I went to work, I did my best on that job because I was grateful for the opportunity, but I knew I was going to spend just as much energy on my brand, my vision. You know what I'm saying? With that money, I'm going for that money. But I'm doing good because your reputation is everything. And it's a lot of people that go to work every day, man, and they're not in a good headspace. They're snapping off at the customers and stuff like that. They don't have a good attitude. And I remember reading something. It said your attitude determines your altitude. You know what I'm saying? But I was so happy, man, to get that money to be able to fund my dreams, not their dreams, not to buy a car, not to buy a house, not to buy things that was going to make me have to continue to work, but I was happy to invest in things that was going to allow me to not work. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that they don't want you to do. Like I was saying yesterday, like if you talk about something that's related to you getting into debt, people praise you in society. Like, oh, I'm going to college. Oh yeah, that's good. You know, they ain't even told you what they going to college for. You just like, oh yeah, that's good. You don't even know. I bought a brand new car. You don't even know what kind of car they bought. I bought a brand new house. You don't know what house they got. And I was thinking, I was like, a lot of these car manufacturers should be ashamed. And a lot of this stuff that's going on in the world as far as like products, it shouldn't even be allowed to be even made, man. It's a lot of bullshit products, you know? Like I was looking at this car today, man. It was probably like a 2021, it was a small car. And I'm like, man, somebody probably paid like $35,000 for that car. When in actuality, that car should probably cost $10,000. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all you get. You know what I'm saying, for that car. They making $25,000 more for that car than they should. And I'm saying it should be $10,000 because it's not made of quality. But really, it shouldn't even be able to be sold. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff shouldn't even be able to be sold. So that's what I got, man, today, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking this stream. Oh, they talking about AI, man. Shout out to 2 people in the building, man. Oh yeah, we talked about AI with McDonald's. But there's a lot of things going on with AI. They got Chat GPT. They got Chat GPT 4 now, where you can pay, I believe it's $20 a month, and you can get access to some good information. They saying that it's more up to date than the original one. So, you know, people using it, you know. They try to squeeze the value. Yeah, they try to squeeze the value out of everything, man. I don't know if I can put this on screen. I can't put this comment on screen because this new software. But thank you for the comment, man. Appreciate it. Like the stream for me, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going on with the stream. I just appreciate y'all for being here. But yeah, man, it's just like the moral of the story is you got to be vigilant about your finance. You got to be vigilant about where you spend your energy. You know, like when I wake up in the morning, I just think about what I want to do for that day, and I dodge everything that is not going to help me reach that goal. If I have a productivity goal, if I have a financial goal, whatever type of goal I have, that's the path that I'm going to be on. Like today, I was driving Uber, and the guy he was like, "Can you play this Beanie Siegel and Jay-Z song?" I was just chilling, you know what I'm saying? For sure, appreciate you, bro. Say, Junior said, "No worries, just keep on streaming, bro." Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to Junior Bill, man. You know what's going on, man. So I'm just trying to get to the money because the dude got in the car, man, and he was just like too much. He was like all over the place, talking loud and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, this dude is a lot. And I was getting paid $12 to go like from my side of town all the way west. And I'm like, man, this too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can't do nothing extra because I'm already not getting paid enough. I'm already basically like doing this as a favor. You know what I'm saying? So he get in, he's like loud and he talking. He was like, "Oh man, I see you got hair too." He was like, my other Uber driver earlier, he had hair too. He was like, "Man, we got our antennas up." He took his hat off. He like, "Yeah, I got my hair too." He's like, "Man, that's your antennas, man. You can be aware of stuff that you know what's going on." He's talking. So he like, we don't know each other from a can of paint, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, cool or whatever. He just like kept talking, but he like, amp. I'm only making $12 going all the way to the other side of the world, you know what I'm saying? So he like play this song with. I'm like, nah, man, I can't do it. So I was like listening to what I was listening to because I was chilling. I'm just coasting. I'm just trying to get this ride done and not burn too much energy because some people there. You talk to some people and they'll take damn near a week's worth of energy from you just from one conversation. Whether it's draining, whether it's depressing. You know what I'm saying? Some people will fuck your whole week up, man, when you talk to them. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't into that. And plus, I don't want to hear no bang, bang, shoot 'em up, kill shit anyway. I'm on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he like, play it. So long story short, he wound up giving me $5 to play it. And I played that shit, turned it up. Now I'm doing business, you know what I'm saying? And I lied to him. I'm like, man, I don't want to play that shit, bro. Like, they ain't paying me nothing but $8. They paying me $12, but it's damn near like $8. I made it sound a little extra sad and shit. Shit, I gotta hustle too. I'm like the insurance company. I'm like Walmart. I'm like, shit. I'm like the car dealer, the mortgage person. Shit, I'm like them too. Shit. Shout out to me. So, yeah, man, it's gonna be a good game, good year. Hope you ladies and gentlemen are doing well. Hope rest of your week is good. They say that I talked to my son today. He said it's gonna be really nice next week in Chicago. Junior, where you from, man? I don't mean how you typing and shit, but Chicago gonna be like in the 70s. Brandon Johnson won yesterday. I thought that was interesting. I was like, that's kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. I had a whole message, a sermon to talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Brandon Johnson was the underdog. You know what I'm saying? I even did a video talking about how Brandon Johnson was the underdog and how I thought he was gonna lose because Paul Vallis had all the billboards. He bought Jamal Green. He had everybody in his back pocket and shit. So it was just like unexpected for Brandon Johnson to win. But I think I went out and voted. But I had to think. I was thinking about like David and Goliath and shit, like how David was fighting Goliath, and sometimes the person that's the big and bad person be the person that's gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we fear those things. You know what I'm saying? But as long as we do what is required of us, and we shit, we do our part, God gonna do His part, no matter how big the subject is. So I was thinking about that. I was gonna preach that and shit. Well, I guess I just did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's all I got today, man. We're 25 minutes in. Appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Please like the stream. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna check this